Fresh Crew. We back with another video, and today we're gonna take a look at these Nike Diamond Turf 96s. And before we get started, I need everybody to join the Fresh Crew. Now, how you join the Fresh Crew? You click like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on social media. It's at Fresh Colorway on TikTok and Instagram. Now, before we take a look at this shoe, I gotta give a shout out to Coach Prime. Shout out to Coach Prime, them Colorado Buffaloes. They out there doing their thing. I mean, I feel like Coach Prime brought that spark back to college football. It always had a spark, but it ain't had that drip of swag that it needed. You know, I'm a Cincinnati boy. You know what I mean? I grew up here in the city, and Coach Prime played here. You know, we take credit for all of ours. So Coach Prime did play for the Cincinnati Reds. For those who don't know, you know, when he played baseball, and it was very dope. Like, he said he wanted to play for the Bengals, but the Bengals ain't never get back with him. We would have ruined his career at that time anyway. So it's probably best he ain't play with the Bengals. But that's why I love that they brought this shoe back. You know, Coach Prime doing his thing. It was the perfect time to do it because he got the football world on notice. But these Diamond Turfs did release on June 14th for 2024 for a retail price of $170 in men's sizes. Now, the hype was definitely out on this shoe. Like, a lot of people did want these. Like, it did release at Sneakers app. You know, it released at some of these skate shops had them. I know that here, the Hibbett store had them. I want to say Foot Locker and Champs had them. It was a lot of people that got this shoe, but the quantities were limited. Like, you know, you wasn't able to just walk in the store and just get these and they sitting on the shelf. Now, they may have been sitting on the shelf in some stores, but I guarantee you they probably was super small sizes or super large sizes. You know, maybe size 15, 14, or size 8.5, or, you know, something like that. Now, currently on a resale market, you can pick this shoe up for around $206 in the men's size 12. Now, you know, when it comes to those larger sizes, they're usually pretty scarce. So when you look at retail plus tax on this shoe in my local area, you're probably picking it up for right around the $280, $285 range. So $205 ain't really too bad. If you had a local reseller, I would definitely suggest picking it up from them if you really needed it in a larger size, because you're only about 20 bucks above retail plus tax. But if you buy from these resale sites, you're probably gonna be hovering around that $250 range after all the fees they gonna hit you with. So it's kind of not worth it to pick it up from StockX, but if you could grab these locally, I definitely recommend it. And for those who don't know, this shoe did originally release in 1996, and it was a Deion Sanders signature shoe. So that is very dope, but only thing about the sneaker game now, it just seems like they only pulling from 90s inspiration. Like, it ain't no new silhouettes of heat coming out. We did get these Travis Scott Jumpman Jacks here earlier this year, but that even pulled off the 90s nostalgia. Like, it looked like a shoe that should have dropped in like 96, 97, you know what I mean? But it just seemed like that was the golden age of sneakers. But I'm not complaining, but before we go any further, let's take a closer look at this shoe. This shoe has a black and white upper, gold hints around the upper, a white midsole with a clear air bubble on the heel, a black, white, and yellow outer sole, a picture of Deion Sanders on the heel of the shoe, Air Nike on the back pull tab, a strap with a Nike check across the mid panel, with a Diamond Turf pull tab on the tongue. Now, this shoe is very nostalgic for me. Like, I remember kids wearing this back to school back in, you know what I mean, when I was in elementary. A lot of people was pulling these out. We used to wear the strap on the shoe unstrapped, you know what I mean? Like, it was another pair of Deion's that had came out. I forgot what them was called. Them was like Diamond Turfs also, I want to say. But them was fire. Like, these and those, it was the two Deion's that you wanted. But they need to bring those back next. Like, because these is fire. And a lot of people was hyped over these. I want to say they had Shock dropped them early during a live, I want to say, like a few months ago. I don't remember. I think it was maybe about like earlier this year. They Shock dropped these and people went crazy over them, but then they finally released now. People still going crazy over them, but the resale ain't as high as it was when they originally dropped. So I would say this is a good time to get them. Honestly, if you be patient, I think the prices might go down on these, because I think this is a shoe that really speaks to people nostalgia. So everybody grabbing them now, but give it a little while, let them forget about them. And these prices probably will be right around retail if you're able to be patient. Now, if you are looking to pick these up and you were worried about the fit or the sizing of this shoe, I would say go about true to size on these. Some people say they fit a little tight, but they fit true to size to me. I like a slightly snug fit, so I'm good. I do have a wide flat foot, but I always go true to size with my size 12. Now, if I did have to rate this shoe between 1 and 10, with 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, this shoe comes in about a 7.58 out of 10. It gets about a B in the class. You know, C plus B in the class. It is a nice shoe. It is not the favorite Dion that I've seen though. Like I said, the one that I was describing earlier was my favorite. I gotta find out what that one was called, but this one is very nice. And this dude got them Colorado Buffalo, you know, colorway. So it is very dope. If you do go drip the Colorado gear, this should go perfectly with it. So it is a fresh shoe to have for the summertime. We getting ready to get started with the NCAA football here soon. So this is one to definitely put in the collection if you're a Buffaloes fan. But before we get out of here, I want to hear from the Fresh crew. Did y'all pick up these DT Maxes, the 96? Or did y'all let them sit? Are y'all gonna wait till they drop in price a little bit? Drop it down in the comment section below. And I need you to join the Fresh crew. How you join the Fresh crew? You click like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on social media. It's at Fresh Colorway on TikTok and Instagram. It's your boy Mo signing out for Fresh Colorway, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.